you communicate an environmental issue, which is usually really large and complex, very effectively in a short amount of time, like a 1-minute video? It can be challenging, but one really good trick is to take that big environmental issue and then narrow it down to a single place, usually someplace local that you have experience with. For example, if you want to look at water conservation, maybe you don't look at water conservation around the globe, but maybe in the waterway behind your house. That way you can actually start to identify the individual factors affecting that stream. What evidence do you have for practices around your neighborhood or your community that could be impacting that water? This can help you make a personal connection, and then you can also take that story and let it unfold. How can helping water in your community help all of the people around that waterway? These findings can then be shared and applied to waterways all over the world. So you're making a very global issue something personal and that other people can connect with. Hey, so are you excited about the Slingshot Challenge this year? You're getting to watch all of those cool videos as they come out?
Not really. I mean, every time you watch those environmental videos, they're always just like depressing, you know?
But these are supposed to be hopeful videos, you know, short little ideas and solutions for how to slingshot us into the future, you know, like with hope.
I mean, yeah, but like, how do you make something like climate change or water quality hopeful?
You can make it hopeful. They just have to present a solution along with the problem. Something that's clear and actionable that we can go and do right now.
Okay, yeah, clear and actionable makes sense, but it also really needs to be realistic. Like, it can't be something that only an army of people could do.
Okay, yeah, good point. And it also has to be really connected to the problem. Like the solution and the problem, this is something that makes a lot of sense, right? You know, that's a message of hope.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I do want to check those out. I could use some hope when it comes to environmental issues.
Hey, so we're here to talk about the Slingshot Challenge. You've got a great idea, but you're not sure that you can turn it into a 1-minute video that's really compelling. 5 things to remember. 1, clearly state your problem, why it is a problem. 2, the solution, and make sure that your problem and your solution are connected. And 3, what is it that you want me to learn in this time? Maybe facts or figures that help make your solution and your problem more connected and relevant. And 4, really important, why should I care? This is really important to build a personal connection, and it doesn't hurt to have cute sidekicks. And 5, taking action. How can I take action? Right here, right now, today. What can I do to make a difference? 5 things: problem, solution, learn, care, act. This will make a more compelling video in 1 minute.
This is Betty. Betty is concerned.
She's concerned about the state of her water. That there is poop in her water.
Poor Betty. She doesn't feel safe. What can we do?
So if you want people to care about an environmental issue, but you don't have much time, it can be really helpful to build an emotional connection. This is a way to build empathy about the issue and help people get motivated to take action. You can do this by centering your story around an individual. Somebody like Betty, where you can empathize with her concerns and her fears, and you can understand what it is that you can do to help somebody like Betty feel better.
Haven't made your Nat Geo Slingshot Challenge video yet? That's okay, there's still time. You can choose one of 5 topics. Protect nature, clean the air, restore the ocean, reduce waste, and share your solution to the environmental problem that you choose. Tell us your ideas to slingshot our planet into the future and address climate change. It's a 1-minute video, like this one.